We are picking up our new 2026 Noovo Plus, and the adventure starts now. Welcome to Van Life Off Script. We have arrived at Sunshine State RV to pick up our 2026 Noovo Plus, with Robin and Oliver leading the way. After completing all the financial matters and doing a walkthrough of the van, Sunshine State RV reserved a spot for us at the Palms Resort in Gainesville, located near the dealership. This gave us the opportunity to carefully inspect the van and ensure everything was working correctly. During our review, we noticed a small gap at the back of the door that could potentially cause a leak. We contacted Sunshine State the following morning, and they corrected the issue immediately. The customer service was truly exceptional, and I would highly recommend them to anyone in the market for an RV. The next thing I'm going to show you is a slideshow of the features and specs of our new Noovo Plus. After that, I'll give you a tour of the outside of the van, and once we're back in North Carolina, I'll give you a full tour of the inside of the van. I'll start the tour at the front of the van. I love the way they put Noovo on the front instead of leaving it as Ram. Over on the passenger side, you can see the sliding door entrance and awning, and on top you can see the air conditioning unit, solar panels, and the Max Air fan. And in the back of the van, you can see our storage box and our spare tire and ladder combo. On the driver's side, we have our 30 amp plug, and beside it is the water fill. And on this van, all we have is a gray tank. The gray tank release is right here. We chose not to have a black tank or the cassette toilet. We chose the Motowell dry flush toilet instead. And beside the driver's door is the gas tank fill. And that concludes the tour of the outside of the van. Hey guys, we picked up our 2026 Noovo Plus this past week in Gainesville, Florida at Sunshine State RV. We're really looking forward to getting on the road. We're going to be headed to Las Vegas to Noovo's open house, and hopefully we'll have a couple of videos, on our way there. But I want to just give you a quick tour of the inside of the RV. I'm going to start off with the front of the van. As you can see, both seats swivel, and that makes it kind of comfortable. You can just sit here and relax. Also, over on the driver's side, you have a drop-down table, which you can turn into a desk if you'd like. It has a light switch, it has USB chargers, and it also has an outlet. Then over here, we have our microwave, which is a convection microwave and also an air fryer. Then you see here we have our freezer and refrigerator. This kind of shows you the inside of the the freezer. And this is the refrigerator. And beside the refrigerator, have a closet for your hanging clothes, and also below the clothes you got some storage area as well. Then above the cab has a good bit of storage up here. And then this is our electrical power, our panel, I'm sorry, and it shows you the, how much battery life we have, how much fresh water we have, how much input on the solar we're getting. And then this panel down here gives us our hot water, our heat, and so forth. And what I really like about that is it's not propane, that it's basically on gas. It makes it a lot better, because trying to find propane sometimes is a pain, especially when you're out traveling. So just running off the gas is great. And then it's also like this area here is for your awning. So you can let the awning out, back in, and also it has lights on it. Then we have our kitchen area, and we've got the induction cooktop. Got a sink, which is very deep. It's a deep sink. It's very, very nice. And then one thing I really like is we have filtered water. Now we have the filtered water. We don't have to bring the bottles with us like we used to. And you can see it has an outlet there as well. And then plus this area has a lot of storage. There's 3 drawers there, and there's also storage under the sink. And then just show you the bathroom real quick. Yeah, this is the bathroom. And what this, and also here's a door. But what we did was put a curtain. It still gives us privacy, but it gives us a little more elbow room. And I really needed that extra elbow room. Then as you can see, here's the lounge. Let me just raise the table up. This is probably the main reason we bought the Noovo Plus. The lounge area is great. It's a nice place to sit in the evenings to watch TV. And then it's also a nice place to relax during the day. And this table's great. This just lifts up so you can have more access to move around. And then the good thing with this van, when we get ready for bed, we don't have to make up this area for the bed. We actually have a lift bed that we can lower when it's time to go to bed. So what I do is we just lower the table down a little bit. And then we just lower the bed. And what's great about this, it's already made up. You don't have to do anything when you get ready for bed except just lower it and climb in. And then when you wake up the next morning, you just simply raise the bed back up. And it gives back your lounge area. It's real simple. Like I said, this is probably the main reason we purchased the Noovo Plus, was for the lounge and the drop bed. It just makes things so simple. You get more value for the room that you have. I think that's about it with the tour. I know this was short. We may get into a little more detail in some other videos. But thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.